Kernel Hearts. Game showed up on my recommended calendar on Steam, and it's got free demo, so let's give it a go. It recommends you play with a controller, so that is what I will be doing. Just try it on normal for this like little review that we're doing. That's the light attack. Cast spell. Sim status fully initialized. Establishing link with unit. Let me move my mic a little bit closer, since I'm playing with the controller and a little bit further away than normal. Can you hear me, Captain? Loud and clear. Good. This environment was designed using data collected from your expeditions into the tower. It's not perfect, but it will help us study and understand its mechanics safely. Feel free to interact with anything. Got it. Spell. Doesn't look like we have a spell yet. Can't log on to anything. Use an item. B is to interact. RB to dodge. I like that. It feels very clean. You can get to ledges. Ooh. Okay. There's a little bit of a cool little platforming you can do here. Invisible wall. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. Not sure how big this studio is. Hard ping. Ah. So I wonder if this has like some heavy co-op elements to it? That could be fun. Actually, on the main menu screen, I think I did see a co-op option, so that might indeed be the case. Is there a way to... you can just dash. I see. Petrified angel statue. Break its shell in order to fight against it. Moon shrines. One of your main sources of power inside the tower. Activating a shrine will let you spend pink stray souls to level up and grow stronger. I will now summon a creature for you to battle with. Defeat it to gain more souls and use them to level up. Kill enemies, get souls, level up. Neat. How do we lock on again? LB. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I don't... Coca's my name. That's pretty crazy. Burnett summons Coca to her aid, who automatically attacks nearby enemies. Unleash a fiery slash. Let's try the Divine Blade first. Or do we have to go Coca? I guess we have to go Coca. Let's try to level up. Or maybe that was leveling up. Let's drop a ping. And then use this to dash around. The Sin meter to your right of your screen measures danger. Never let it reach 100. Use Lost Wishes to gather souls from each. Okay. Getting Mentos. Get Lost Wishes. Purify Coffins. Don't take too long or the angel will kill you. Okay. Blue Coffins. The resting place of prior magical girls who fell in battle. You will need to defeat all the angels attracted by the purification in order to complete it and receive a memento. Mementos are powerful skills that were mastered by their previous owners. Obtaining them is crucial for your quest. So I wonder if that's going to be other players? This is Coca. Let them go. Combos feel very clean. Yeah, not bad. Makube Sloth. Light attacks build up hex marks. Builds up on an enemy. Once afflicted, they receive a burst of damage. Okay. 2% chance. Seems extremely low to start. Permanent protected barrier. That's pretty solid too. We're gonna give her damage though. Is this the angel? This is the person we rescued. In front of you lies the gateway of this world. By entering the Traveler, you will exit the simulation. The same applies inside the tower. The portal is the door that leads to the next realm. It will periodically emit energy that expands like a bubble, signal its location. That is all. When you're ready, enter the Traveler and come to the other side. I'll be waiting. My little sheep. Art style is very nice. Your boot sequence, it worked. Oh. Welcome to Babel. You should learn to exercise more caution. Replacement parts for your frame aren't easily acquired. Not anymore. But of course, for you, this is the first time we meet. You can call me the Creator. I'm the architect of the model unit you now inhabit. You've been through this several times in fact, and each time, up until this moment, your memories were lost at the end of your life cycle. But that ends today. Your backup system is finally online. From this point in time, your experiences will persist between each iteration, no matter what happens beyond Babel's walls. Your calibration is now complete. When you think you're stable, stand up and I'll brief you. Your system appears to be fully operational now. Efficiency levels are stable. No degradation detected. The simulation should have answered most of your questions for now. Take some time to examine the environment. There's nothing here you haven't seen before. Just a lot of things you won't forget again. Some of the locals out in town might be able to offer you insights too, if the Ash hasn't taken those yet. In any case, you are now set to leave for the tower. Feel free to come back as needed. Oh, yeah. Got co-op multiplayer. Survivals. Vessels, I see. Speaker. Locked in demo. Defeat Gabrielle. Okay, so we can unlock her. Prodigy Tactician. Okay. I wonder how far Gabrielle is in this demo. It'd be nice if we can get a run-in with both of them. Last settlement of humankind. The Tower of Babel. And our home. Very cool art style. Goatman. Ooh. Very cool art. Seems like the ash might have affected everyone. Just go to the tower for now. Oh, this guy wants to talk. Leica. Back in action already? Name's Leica. We'll be working together. Expect great things from you. The rest of us don't have an upgraded memory module yet. Thus, we're quite limited regarding combat experience at the moment. You know what that means? It means your back is quite loaded, but don't complain. Get in, do the job, call it a day. You're the captain. Act like it. Do not expect thanks. Others cannot remember. I usually can. And I won't thank you either. That should be all. If you need me, then don't. Interesting. So maybe that's a playable character. Don't quite remember the silhouette. Ooh. Find treasure, kill enemies. Take to a coffin. Kill, take to Moonshrine. Exit before time runs out. This time it has started. So I wonder what each of these locations mean. Can't dash twice in the air. So you're kind of incentivized to speedrun everything, it seems like. So there's some jumping puzzles. Very cool. Chest. Nice environment. Almost looks a little bit like Risk of Rain. A little bit. Obviously, it's obviously different, but... So you just kind of want to be as quick as possible. Oh! I wonder if it's worth killing enemies. If it seems like you want to visit as many places as possible, and if the treasure isn't tied to an enemy, then why? Oops. Combat is quite clean. It's very enjoyable. Requires 40. What is this? Heart seed. So we're already at 27%, and we need to leave before 100. That costs 200 to interact with. What is this dude? Shootsy. Okay, so he drops a ton of these. No blue orbs, though. Summon Requin to charge at enemies, dealing damage. Recast to recall it. Summon Airy. To Requin. Defense up? Wait, what was that? I don't know. So these are tied to combat encounters. Ooh. Lovely little art style on the projectiles. Sorry, I just got a text. So we're at 38%. Fucking kick her to oblivion. Do we have to be around it? I don't think we do. Still don't have very many blue. So yeah, I'm not sure if fighting is really the way to go right now. Unless it's tied to a place of interest. What is this? Plague, Hail, Cinnabon, Divine Storm. Ah, okay. Oh, huh. Destroy both flowers to break the seal. Boom. There's a moon up there. We're at 53%. Oops. Got distracted by my text. Oh, there's the flower. We got the other one, right? There's the seal gone. I wonder. 39. Dang, that sucks. Is this moon any different? So it's just... So all the level ups seem to just be the same. Indictment. Okay, the seal does look to be broken. Relic. 2% crit, 5% attack. The death of Heavenclaw afflicted creature. I mean, that seems really strong. No. Ah. Ooh. Wait, I ate a heart seed. I thought I had an ability card there. Oh. Ooh. Wait. Kind of confused. How do I... Oh, it's LT. I thought I had a spell tied to something. Need to hurry. I wonder if this is so hard because I'm doing it at 77%, maybe. Hmm. Ooh. Quite difficult. Oh. No, yeah. I do have a spell. Okay. This isn't working. How do I... LB to break lock on. We need to leave. Where do we go? I don't remember. Maybe it's that giant area. This isn't it. I don't know where to go. I wasn't paying attention. Well, we might be cooked, lads. More and more enemies are spawning. Seems like. Oh no. Is that it? For the motives? Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Kernel systems fully operational. Memory test okay. Progress saved. How do you feel? Keeping your memories between loops ought to feel disorienting at first. You need to get used to it. Nothing much I can do for you in that regard. By the way, you might want to check out the terminals behind you. If updated the chip system with upgrades, you'll surely find convenient. Producing the chips will require a few coins we can melt from the circuits at first, but afterwards you'll be able to equip them at any time. Once unlocked, any chip will be permanently available. But as long as you have enough memory for them, you can boot up the configuration you prefer. Take advantage of the chip system can give you the edge in battles and make them for safer, more fruitful investigations. Be sure to keep an eye on the terminals every so often for any new developments. I also need to get used to not repeating myself so much from now. As always, feel free to come back as much as needed. Materials finding upgrades the unit. Keeping your bond with the creator to increase the unit's capacity. I feel around your shoulders. I'm trying to maximize the freedom movement as much as possible. Take a rush, do not hesitate to jump from heights. But has been designed as the same fall without taking any damage. A vital feature for your journey through the tower. Gift. A lunar stone? It's astonishing you found one of these. These are some seen for years. The stone carries with it a few memories. Some that I thought were long lost. Perhaps I should explain myself better now that your backup is fully operational. Please explain. I never expected your input. To that question. Merely baiting myself. Seems like you're possessing an organic desire to acquire new information. I'll carry on then. There are certain properties to objects native to the tower that can restore the memories of those affected by the ashes. I must admit, I don't yet fully understand how it happens, but I hypothesize it must be linked to each person's affinity with the items. It happened to me before, that's why I know, but I could never explain how strange it is an experience at first hand. Like walking into a room in your childhood home. The weight of another past being forced into you can make you sick. On lunar stones. Lunar stone triggered the effect on me just now. It's making me remember quite a few details. You're interested in this? Frankly, that's puzzling. It makes me wonder if something's malfunctioning. Well, I suppose background information can aid you in understanding our mission. It's been a long time since I've spoken to anyone about this. As I said to Strange 7, 8, perhaps 9 years ago on a day, not unlike this one. Back then, this place used to be run by the council. They tried to orchestrate a huge assault on the tower. The First Crusade, that's how it came to be known. Damn. Going into the entire history of the world. Massive raid on the tower. Half the town was enlisted one way or another. We tried to focus on the victory of by numbers alone. Battle's history is plagued with miscalculations and mistakes. The First Crusade was certainly our biggest. And it was also the last time I ever see my sister. Magic girl, much like yourself. Yet, also much more than that. Her strength could only be bested by her kindness. She was by a wide margin the town's finest soldier. She became captain of the 2nd platoon, leading the attack. I think I could have stayed by her side if it weren't for this arm. Despite everything that happened on that day, she stayed true to her duty. Sounds like a hero. Judgment sound. She was the best of us. And we failed her. The tower we created as a living being would be, I guess the tower reacted as a living being would do against the disease, responding with even more force to defend against the attack. Soon overrun by the angels, the bulk of the troops were routed instantly. And so, shortly after the first hour of the raid, we lost all communication. After such a failure, town was devastated. Everyone you meet outside is part of that remaining half of the town that lost somebody at the tower. On that day, I made a promise to myself. I swore I'd never break. I was determined to save the town. I would not let my sister's sacrifice be buried by the ashes. I must say, you were far more inquisitive than I first anticipated. I guess as a result of your memory module upgrade? Last picture I have of me and my sister together? Didn't ask, bro. While that day was tragic loss, it was losing the memory of her last smile that haunted me the most. I will not let go of it again. If you happen to run into more lunar stones on your way, bring them to me, and I might be able to tell you more. Good lord. Dude's a yapper. We strengthened our bond! Changed ships. This doesn't seem too bad. Still no other character. Let's go get one more run in. Perhaps I should also figure out where I'm supposed to go before it reaches 100%. Guessing that would be wise. But maybe it would be more fun to just go to the tower. Should have paid attention during the tutorial instead of yapping. I took a screenshot. So where are we supposed to go to leave? I forgot what that looked like. Refund. Okay, we're gonna go with the strategy that it might be bad to fight unless it's associated with a event. It seems quite loaded. I think technically heals whenever, you get good at the game. Stopping by them is probably not optimal. Because they take time and they do not give resources associated with your character's power. go on this catapult. Collect as much stuff as possible. I think we're looking for those flowers still. Okay, purification process. Play kale, huh? I wonder if we can make it hit them. Does it affect them? Does not. It's unfortunate. Damn, the purification's only at 15%. Take forever. Maybe I shouldn't do this until I'm stronger? Oh no. I don't know what completed it. Art's very nice here. It's enemy seeking magic missiles. Every time you kill an enemy, gain a stack of might. This might lead to more experience gain just from opening the crates with our strategy of not interacting. Makes it a little bit easier to clean them up. Yeah, I think it is. Lunge forward and apply Heaven's Crawl. Go with that. Need to go to a new area badly. 45% already. This is an event chest. Ooh. Okay. Going against my own rule. Is this... My inventory is full. Okay. So I can use one. There's another chest over here. Ooh. kind of a bummer that they don't follow the swipe. Maybe it's just something to keep in mind. So we're at 64, but we haven't found any of the flowers. We also haven't found out what we're actually supposed to do in terms of traveling. This is where we started, I believe. What is this? Ooh. Nice of you to follow. Oh, I need to stay in here for a set amount of time. Flask of Souls. Wow. Okay. So. We're gonna maybe purify this coffin? Okay. 3 things we can do. We can hit up this, the moon. Level up. Hit this up. Oh, I thought it would stun him. Okay. And we can hit this up. And then probably die because we don't know where to go. Maybe we have to hit the purification meter at the top. No? I don't think so. This lunge is quite nice. Bouncing off an enemy's head creates a burst, getting 1% for enemy, surrounds you. That's pretty nice. Killing an enemy slowly regenerates 10 health. Yeah, that's appeared again, so maybe we do have to go over there. There's no map as far as I can tell. There we go. Ah! Oh. I wonder if it's harder because I waited so long. Doesn't seem too bad so far. Oh my god, it's got lyrics. Oh! Get him, Coca! Oh, I could just... Got him. Ta-da! Wow. Not bad. Yeah. Game is very good. Super... Well, if it isn't my favorite client. Here we go again. Come on, enjoy the luxuries of the pink wink Cupid. Momo isn't here, so instead of a warm meal, I'll offer you a tarot reading for free. Speaker. Another one? She's got a Japanese flag. Dolce. Surely this is nothing. Surely this time nothing will catch on fire. You know I can hear you, right? you girls are too demanding. Should have let her come in already. Deepen your bond with their caretakers. Wow. Aren't those signs quite elegant? We got them last week. Don't you find a better place to hang them than a phone booth? My boss said they'd complement the red color nicely, but forget it. Over to the Pink Wing Cupid. Are you ready to meet your fate? Shop. Oh. 1% chance. Okay. Did I sound convincing right now? I've been practicing with the mirror for days. Pika. I think she's the next one we're getting. Sorry for wasting your time, Captain. I was instructed to remain here until the rest of the team arrived. Kept you waiting, huh? You don't have to apologize for being too skilled. I wasn't able to detect your signal source either. You can relax. It probably originates somewhere beyond this checkpoint. Get ready. We should be departing for the next floor soon. Long day? Could be longer. Well, any luck? Negative. We may need to venture past the Cupid. It is a possibility. The sign's approximate origin point extends beyond the Cupid's safety zone. We should cover as much area as we can. Don't hesitate to call if needed. Do not underestimate, kid. This is... Fallen brother. He's passed out. Just pretty sure the sorrows in here. Can I keep the milk? Dolce. Would be like a fine selection of beverages. Read some of the labels on the bottle. Carrot juice. Carrot extract. Carrot essence. Carrot in a bottle. Carrot. The last one is simply carrot with a label. Beverage is a very generous word to use here. But chaos. Oh, bless you. Interesting. Haunted, what? It's true, the boss told me, scary. Couldn't turn it off then? No, quickly calm yourself. Boss told me, let me to escape. I think you're a doofus. She tricked you. She would do that. She's the most honest, caring, cool boss ever. Shopping us. Planning renovations. Alright, let's just go to the next floor. Area is cool, but get to the game. Ash Desert. Shehakim Domain. Already started. We can go ahead and level. I wonder if it's smarter to actually save that. Because I think we get I think we get health back. Oh. Oh no. Can I leave? Man. That's unfortunate. I'm a little upset that I did this. Huh. Doesn't seem too hard either. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, I think we have a good idea of what this game is like. I mean, I love it. It's very good. Especially if you have like friends to play with, I think it would be a really great game. Especially if you enjoy playing games like Risk of Rain or maybe even like Ember Knights, games like those. So yeah, combat feels very good. Characters pretty good as well. Artwork is nice. So yeah, I highly recommend this. Just the demo, I feel like you can get a lot of enjoyment out of. And if you enjoy it, I don't think the game is too expensive either. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching.